right. What it do? All y'all. Everyone, anyone. No one, of course, the fuck at all. Because I play this music without thinking anybody's actually watching. And if you are, thank you. And if you hear anything that sounds like music. Anyway, it is August 7th, Thursday as fuck. 2025. Today, I'm gonna play this one. Open pour. Oh, whatever, it's a chord. 7-string, multi-scale with the fucking Fishmans in it. So, yeah. Like last week or the week before, I thought that it was shitting the bed because it wasn't working. I thought it was the cable, but it wasn't. It was the battery. So I replaced that, so now it's working. Yay. Alright. I'll probably switch it over to distortion. I would have the pedal out, but it doesn't fucking work. So, I tried it yesterday. It works when it wants to. push-pull, so coil splitting or whatever, but it seems like when I pull it out, it lowers the volume. Maybe I can use that in on a different setting, but right now I need the volume, so I'll just leave it. Yeah, I want the distortion to be right next to the clean, but it's just not, so I'll fuck around with it in the clean setting for a little while, and then I'll go to the distortion. Try to do the same shit, but it won't sound as good, because it's just not as defined. It's still hot as fuck, too, so. some shit, but it's open pore wood. Fishman is the most fucking important part. 5-piece neck. Multi-scale. I switched the tuners out to locking tuners. Yeah, it's just a Cort. Pretty cheap. It's the only guitar I've been able to buy like brand new. Still had the plastic and shit on the pickups. Bought it last year. 2024. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is the fucking, I wish the neck was fucking like maple so I could see the frets better. But other than that, it's a pretty goddamn dope guitar. I, however, am not a dope guitar player. Motherfucker, I gotta get some cleaning done. Damn, the saddle's a little bit fucked up too on the high string. I gotta run the cloth through there to get all the dust off. Anyway, shit, probably even the fucking horns are dusty. Shit, I have played this guitar in some time, so that's why I'm playing it today. Alright, I played for way too long yesterday, an hour and a half. Jesus Christ. Fuck, man, my hand's getting tired. Jesus Christ. Not that the strings are really all that hard to hold down or whatever, but I don't know. Probably because it's a wider neck. And I don't stretch or any kind of shit like that. Alright, motherfucker. So I don't fucking end up sitting here for a fucking hour and a half. Fuck, man, my hand is tired as shit. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, I curse a lot because I gotta make up for all the people that can't say God. Oh my gosh. Oh gee golly. Dang. Man, fuck all that. What, you think you're gonna go to hell because you said oh my god too many fucking times? I listen to that shit. I hear people, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god. And then they say it a third time. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So since you're all fucking afraid to curse, I'll do all the cursing. I like the words motherfucker and fuck and, you know, god damn it, all of them. There's no worry about it, shit. It's the freedom you get when you know that there's no fucking God. There just is no God. I mean, it's not, it explains everything. Everything. Be like, oh, okay, well, put all that shit into the framework of there is no God, and it all makes sense. You know, why all the fucked up shit that happens all the time happens. Why babies get cancer, why dogs get hit by cars, why fucking people, innocent people get fucking violated, all these things. Because there's no God. Oh, shit. Well, that makes all the sense. It's up to you to fucking do what's right, and if you don't feel that on the inside, then there's something fucking wrong with you. Alright. Come on, man. Fuck, man. My hand is tired already. It's Thursday. I get to get fucking faded out tomorrow, so I look forward to that. Stoned. Cannabis. Done lots of drugs, but that's the one that's been with me since I was fucking 12 years old. So, I smoke that shit every fucking day. Every day. Since I was 12, and then I stopped in February. I stopped drinking and I stopped smoking weed just to see if I could do it, if I was like an addict or whatever, which I'm not, and it was easy. I'm glad for that. I mean, because I see how many other people struggle hard with being alcoholics and shit. It's like, I don't have to worry about that at all. It was fucking easy. I just stopped. And I don't feel, oh my god, I need to get drunk. No, not at fucking all. And mostly I did it for my physical health because I have a disease and and alcohol is not going to help my situation in any way. So I don't need it, so fuck it, I'll just stop. But I do still get high on Fridays, so it gives you something to look forward to. The only thing I've noticed is that I dream. I love dreaming, so during the week I just dream. I don't get high, but I get to dream. I noticed that was gone for most of my life. I mean, I thought maybe it was the brain tumor that did that, but no. I had the brain tumor removed, and I didn't dream any better or worse than I had before until I stopped getting high every day. And I noticed, oh shit, I can dream. And that shit's fucking dope. don't know, hopefully that was long enough to count some kind of a song or whatever, but I don't know. It's pretty light. I don't know what kind of wood it is or whatever, but it's got the motherfucking Fishmans. That's all I cared about. So, and it was cheap ass guitar. So you pay for the pickups, but you get the guitar as extra. Court. Try to fucking mute the strings in a way that's, I don't know, an ending or whatever. But it's a little bit more difficult on this guitar. twice. Got it to work. Alright, I want to go in the fucking distortion setting now. Let's go to 85. And see what I can do. This beast. this shit. Fuck that was. Action's a little high on this motherfucker. I need to get to work on lowering that shit. I lowered it already, but I gotta lower it some more. I can see, right? Yeah, anyway. don't know. Just playing shit that I know how to play, but on this guitar and with its capabilities, I was able to get those harmonics. What else, man? It doesn't really seem to shred as good. That's what I mean by the definition. It's not, you can't hear it. I didn't do that on the clean setting. But, all right. something, I guess. Cryptic or whatever. I don't know. Starting to get a bit of a headache. Tried to get more definition out of it, but it didn't really work. I don't know. It's half because of I don't know how to play the guitar, and I don't know. It might be the pickups. I don't fucking know. All right, motherfucker, wrap it up. I like this guitar. This thing's a fucking beast. Fuck it, that'll be good enough for today. This Thursday. Fucking August 7th. So yeah. Damn. Alright, until tomorrow. Later on.